What would Earth look like without humans? All the buildings and roads that have been created just left to decay. This abandoned school is a prime visual of that, being left untouched by humans since the doors were locked one evening after dismissal. While being built in the early 1900s and left abandoned only a few short years ago, the elements have taken its inevitable toll on the building's roof, letting water and the frigid temperatures of the harsh winters in the area inside. One day, in the middle of the school year, the kids departed for the day, but never returned. They never thought it would be their last. However, when they showed up the next morning, they weren't allowed in. The administration locked the doors and left everything still inside, never to return again. Now, let's discover for the first time ever what lies in these now quiet school walls.
Alright guys, so we just got in this beautiful abandoned school. We just happened to pass it. But as you can see, just looking at the hallways, it's what life would look like without humans. It's just complete natural decay, no vandalism at all. Really beautiful. And on the right over here through this entrance is a really, really nice auditorium. And of course, pretty much no graffiti at all. Super, super nice. Everything is left behind at the school and it's completely untouched by humans as well. Wow, look at this. It looks like the school closed because of roof damages, and now it's owned by the state. But pretty much everything was left in here, and no one's pretty much allowed inside anymore. So, but take a look at all this stuff left, though. It's crazy to see. I really like abandoned schools just because of how different they are. You know, they're never the same. They always have a different auditorium, a different gym. And just this one is a prime example of that. But just walking over here to the hallway again, just the natural decay, I can't get over it. Nothing has disturbed it, there's no footprints pretty much anywhere. And it's just completely untouched. And there's moss growing everywhere as well. The school is in great condition. Let's go into one of these classrooms though, let's see what's up. Wow. Yeah, everything is still left behind in these classrooms as well. If we go over here to this side and we look on the board, we could actually see that on the board it says Murray Code. And it looks like this was the class, this is what they were learning. Not sure what this is, or what Murray Code is. But right above there's a certificate of completion for an AARP driver safety test. And it's cool, because right below it, super old TV as well. And again, looking around, you see all the natural decay happening. Wow. All the ceiling tiles are completely falling off. Super, super nice. And of course, pretty much all the furniture is still left here. Look at that American flag up there. And the water damage and moss just dripping down from the ceiling. Wow. That's really nice. I'm assuming all the classrooms are going to be kind of like this. Going to be pretty much the same basic thing. But of course, they're all going to have everything left inside. And that's what's going to make it cool. But just the vibes going through here is so cool. And the natural skylights coming from above really, really gives it a really cool vibe. These are the bathrooms over here. Let's take a little look. I don't think there's anything inside. Or, of course, there are things inside, but it's just a bathroom. Everyone has seen the bathroom, so we're not going to really focus on that too much. Oh, no way. Look, there's this old piano. And right on it, there's this old camera right here. Look at that. That's cool. It's really neat. And this other hallway right here, of course, it's the same vibe, same kind of frozen in time feel. And in this classroom we're walking into right here, when you see that the desks were actually taken out but everything else is pretty much left here. We see our emergency plan is still here, and the sign that says "Do it right, turn the light off." That makes me think it was actually at elementary school just because of that. But I'm not sure. We'll have to find out. Now we'll have to look around, see what we can find. And these things still hanging on the walls. I'm assuming these would be filled with all the children's work. Maybe they all worked on these flowers, coloring them all together. And on the other side of that is this room right here. No way. This looks like a sports equipment room. Look at all this equipment left here. Yo, what? What is all this stuff? Look at all those helmets. There's some football helmets, baseball, and all those vests over there as well. And the tags of what things would be. Major South, Senior. That's really cool. All the equipment was left in this room. Let's continue on our tour. Let's walk around and let's see what else we can find. Usually a school only has like an auditorium, you know, just the basic stuff a school would have. There's this poster and it's beginning of fall. Let's take a look at what it says. What you can do to prevent falls. Huh. Looks like for old people. But wow. Oh, check a look at this. Could this be the cafeteria? Maybe like a meeting room. I don't think it's a cafeteria. Maybe it is a meeting room. All these chairs and desks still here. And this is how it would look when it was still active. There are some drawings on the board right there. But what's really cool is that the people drawing, you know, making the drawings, kept it on the whiteboards and haven't moved on to graffiti and haven't graffitied the walls, which is of course really, really cool to see. So it really preserves the vibe of how untouched this place is. And looking outside, we see it kind of looks like a state school with like the big bell tower up top. But it is a pretty big school. It's only one floor, but there's a lot of school in the one floor that does have. So let's take a look at this one classroom with a bunch of trophies over there. And then we'll go to the other parts of the school, see what we can find there. Alright guys, so we made it to the second part of the school. This part has a completely different vibe to it. And just walking up and seeing this part of the school, this hallway for the first time, it looked really creepy because the natural light coming in, the wood walls, and just that trophy in the middle of the hallway just chilling there. It looks really, really creepy. This part looks kind of less like a school though. All the rooms kind of look like school rooms, but just the hallway looks kind of different. And those right here, these are the front doors. And this is the monitor's office right here. Everything in the monitor's office is still left behind. Let's take a look at one of the rooms though, see what's going on. It does look kind of empty. There's a few board games and stuff in the closet and a little ball. But this window right here looks really cool. So it's getting completely overtaken by vines and nature. That's really neat. And at the end of the hallway, when you turn left, you come across this room. This room kind of looks like a cafeteria, like a small break room. This definitely is an elementary school part, just because of this right here. You know, a bunch of scribbles and some chalk for the kids to write on. But yeah, just judging by this room, it definitely does look like this was some elementary school or even daycare. And right here were their cubbies. Look at the wallpaper. And right under it, all the cubbies. I remember having these in like elementary school. Put your backpack in and some other stuff below, and then you just chill here the whole day. And no way, the names are still here. This one was called Zoe. This one had a weird name. It's just a scribble. Let's see if any of the other names are still here. No, they're all empty. None of them are shown anymore. We only could see Zoe. But yeah, this was definitely elementary school. This is the wing. Yeah, and this is probably like the bathroom part. Yeah, it was. Let's take a look at some of these rooms though before we oh, what is, oh, jeez. What is that thing? Dude, I thought that was a person just like sitting on the chair. Dude, okay. Alright. We got these weird jugs though right here. Not sure what's going on there, but you know, it's all good. That thing scared me though. Whew. If I was alone here, I think I would have died. I'm good with like exploring houses alone and stuff, but like this place is huge. And this place is really creepy too. I've got scared like 2 times off cameras because of like props and stuff. Jeez. Whew. And right before we end off the video, this right here is the kitchen. That's where we got in. It's an open window. But it doesn't really look like a big kitchen though. Just looks like this main room right here. I'm still confused about where the place to eat would be. The eating place. I'm saying that because I can't think of the name. But little pantry right there. And a desk. Little office place. Maybe the manager of the kitchen. The cafeteria, that's the word. I don't know where the cafeteria would be. Unless they would put chairs in the auditorium and just eat there and then clean it up for like a game or anything like that. That's probably the best guess. Again, taking another look at the auditorium. This right here, this caught my eye though. This is really interesting. I'm not sure what this is. It looks like some old, like a model of like some old, some press or something they would use in like the super olden days. Yeah. It's all wood now. Yeah. There's a lot of props here though. They definitely had like a theater group that would perform up there. And right here behind the auditorium, here's kind of where they would store all the props and stuff. And of course it is still completely filled with everything they would use. All this stuff on the shelves is still here. Take a look at all this stuff. This is crazy to see. They would use all this stuff in the plays, and now it's just sitting here, abandoned. And it goes on and on and on. Everything's still here. All paint cans and props and stuff. Alright guys, we're ending off the video right here. Definitely a really, really cool explore. It was really unexpected too. I wasn't expecting to even find this place, or even come across it, or even come inside. We walked around, we looked through the windows, it looked perfect. We found a way in, I was so happy. But yeah, it looks like everything's left behind this place, perfectly decayed, no vandalism at all. Really cool spot. If you liked it, make sure to like, subscribe. See you next time.